welcome back. Thank you for humouring me. I know I did go on a bit, but I did want to get through those March goals, and I wanted to share with you my April goals. I had so much to tell you. And I also got a lot of great comments from people who actually loved last week. They loved the whole thing that I did with the app. They loved the fact that I was there, somebody finally showing them how to use the app. I had a couple of emails from people and saying, thank you so much for showing me exactly what the blue challenge was, blue dot challenge, and I want to learn more. So this week I thought we would go through how to sync your Fitbit and how to change your Fitpoints. So if you've got your app with you, so if on your iPad or your smartphone or your tablet, pick up your tablets. Let's go directly together to the Weight Watchers app. Turn on the Weight Watchers app. And it goes automatically. We all know it goes to my day. You can see how much I've eaten today, and I've got four remaining. Now, if you go to the top there, in the top right hand corner, there is a silhouette of a lady. Click on that silhouette, and there we go. There she is. That's my user profile, and you can see on there the last 4 things that I've actually posted. If you want to go further, you can press see all, and you can see everything that you do. You can also in this section find a meeting. So if you're on holiday in the UK, or even if you're in the US as well, click on find a meeting, and it will take you directly to another page where you can type in, when it wants to think about it, the postcode, and you can search. So you can type in your postcode. Let's put in my postcode for there we go. There's our one, the Merchant Square Cafe at M&S. That's where we have our Weight Watchers meeting. So you can find exactly where your local Weight Watchers meeting is for you there. Exactly the same as you would on the website. So if you go up into the right hand corner again and you see the cog, click on that, and you will see there's a whole new page which says food settings, activity settings, weight settings. Then also your account, contact them, terms and conditions, beta test, which version you've got, and your username. You can also log out from that screen too. If you go to food settings, just quickly go through this one with you because this is quite an interesting one. You can either, you can't do anything on this one, that some of it's shut down, so you can't move the daily allowance or the weekly allowance. That's automatically done by your meeting or by Weight Watchers via the main computer. You can press in the objective for losing weight or maintaining weight, so it will change that for you. So when you get to your goal, you can click to maintain, and it will change all the settings again. The next thing you can do is you can change your method. So if you go further down, you see mine's on tracking. I like to track, but if you click on it, you can track. You can either track or you can go to no count. I will go into that into detail on another video, because that goes into a whole nother subject completely, no count, and how it looks on the screen. So we'll do that on a different one. But if you want to know quickly where it is, that's where you go to change it. Okay, so go back into the main screen on the food settings, and then go back into settings again, and then come down to activity settings. And this is what we're going to do today. So you can show your goal and share it with everybody, and you can see what your current goal is. So my current goal is 72 Fitpoints a week. That is what I'm aiming to do. Now, if I wanted to up it, you can just click on there and you can actually chat with your Weight Watchers coach. If you're someone that does a lot of cardio, or if you're someone that does a lot of weights, you can go in there and you can have a higher weekly Fitpoint goal, and you can push yourself a bit. And I think I'm going to push myself. I'm going to push myself up to 100 Fitpoints this week, and then I press the update goal, and that's going to kick in my new activity settings for this week and my current goal for this week, which is now 100 Fitpoints. How do you track your Fitpoints? Well, you can put them in manually, which I'll show you in a minute. But if you don't want to, and you have a Fitbit or another device, similar to Fitbit, you can click it in here. So if you click on the device where it says synchronizing the device, click on there, you'll get this page come up and it says activity or weight. So if you go to the activity, there is the device for activity. If you go to weight, there is a device for weight. Now, if you look at like Fitbit, do a Fitbit scale or a smart scale, where when you stand on the scales, it will automatically synchronize it with your app in the same way as the Weight Watchers meeting does. If you go to a meeting and you stand on the scales, it will automatically update onto your app. You can do the same. So if you're working, if you're doing Weight Watchers at home on your own, you can do it with one of the smart scales. And if you go to the weight button, you can do the wireless scale. If you go out and you can purchase those wireless scales from Amazon, you can purchase them from Boots, you can purchase them from Fitbit's website as well. That's the only one that I can think of coming to mind, but there are others as well. There we go. Let's have a look down again. So let's have a look at the device on activity. If you click on the device for your activity, there we go. So we have here lots of different gadgets that we can all buy. Majority of people know and have a Fitbit. There it is. It's the first one there. There's also a Jawbone. There is a Withings and a Misfit and a Garmin VioFit and Map My Run. So if you're a runner, you can actually synchronize Map My Run to your Weight Watchers app as well. We are just going to do the Fitbit for now. So what I want you to do is to click on Fitbit. Okay, and then it goes in and it says continue. So if you press continue, there we go. There we go. And what it'll do is it will take you directly to the Fitbit website. On the website, I'm not going to show you this bit, but you have to then log on. So you know your username. And then the password. And then what you do is you log in. And then it comes up and it says, what do you want Weight Watchers to review for you and put onto the app? Do you give them access to it? And there's a whole list of things you can do. Just allow it. There we go. And there we go. It's connected. So if you go back and back again, back to, there we go, to your profile page. Again, go back and you will see on your daily activity, you can go to activity and you will see it will synchronize with your Fitbit. So how does it do it? You need to now go into Fitbit. So go into Fitbit. And when you go to Fitbit, if you're following your app on Fitbit or one of the other apps, because I don't know what those apps are, but however you go in there to synchronize your gadget with your app for your running device or your, I don't know what they call, I just want to keep calling it Fitbit. I don't know what they call. Is it a monitor? I don't know what their names are apart from Fitbit. Obviously the Garmin one we've seen and all of those ones. Go in there, synchronize with it. Once you've synchronized, we're going to do this live now with my one. There we go. And we go into green. Now we come out of there. It's done. Go back into the Weight Watchers app. Press the synchronize with your Fitbit app. And then it will do it. And your Fitbits and your Fitpoints, your Fitbits, your Fitpoints are logged. That's as easy as it is. The hardest thing is to remember how do you get into the bit to set it up in the first place. That's it. Come back here if you're finding it difficult again, and we'll go through it again together. You can play this video now as often as you like in your leisure. So that is how you synchronize your Fitbit, and that's how you change your Fitpoints. And I think we're coming to the end of another week. But before we go, there are two little things I want to say. The first one is I have had an amazing week. I've had an amazing week with all my Connecticons and their kids. So I thought I'd do a little section which I'm going to call The Kids of Connect. Connect this week are the three that we have all know about already. Well, two of them we know about and one of them we don't know about yet. We're going to meet. So last week, do you remember little George? He loves my show. He likes to dance to my show. So we humoured him and we allowed him to listen to the theme song again, and he was dancing away. Well, his mum ended up, and I had no idea. I was so shocked. I was as shocked as anybody else. His mum, Lindsay Swift, was the lady who won in the giveaway last week. And you couldn't even write it, could you? So this lady won, and she was over the moon. And I didn't know until she said she received everything, and she sent a photograph of Lindsay. She sent this photograph that she'd received everything. And I was like, wow. I can't believe it. You're George's mum. It's amazing. So she sent me a photograph of George watching for about the 5th or the 6th time the fact that we'd said hello to George. So again, hi George. Hope you're enjoying this week. And also his sister, who is Lydia, she nabbed the Beauty and the Beast bag, and she also ended up with the chip mug purse, which was exactly what she wanted, and her mum gave it to her. And there she is, there's little Lydia, and she's smiling away. And the other thing, we want to say hello again to Janine and her daughter Freya. And wow, all of you, do you know what? Thank you for your comments about me, but it's not about me. It really isn't about me. It is about Freya. She had done such a great job. She has given her 5 points, and she talks about tips for us adults. She talks about trying something new. What am I telling you? She says it. Try something new. You never know, you might like it. She says cook everything and try new recipes. She cooks with her mum. How amazing is that? She was talking about doing a bit of exercise. But the one thing I thought was that really, really, really got me, and I thought was amazing. It really got me actually, Freya. You know, you said don't listen to the bullies, and you know what? Don't listen to the bullies. And I know I said already today, you need to treat others as you want them to treat you. Smile through them, treat them well, because I know what it was like. I was bullied horrendously as a child, and I know exactly what it's like. So keep going. You are doing an amazing job. If you have a child at all and you want to, and they like my show and they want to say hello to me, send me a picture on Connect, and then do a hashtag Leanne's Weekly Weigh-In or hashtag the Rivets, and I'll have a look out there for you. And if you want to be in this segment and say Connect, the Kids of Connect, I will put you on there. Now, the last thing, Leanne loves this week, and this is the last thing, and then I'm going to go, because one of my friends on Connect, the lovely Helen, the HA50, she is an amazing woman. Remember, she's a lady who is organising this amazing meet, greet and eat that we're going to do in July. If you want to go and find out more about that, if you go back into my page, you can see there is a video about that, and you can find out how to come along to Birmingham on the 29th of July, and you can meet and greet and eat with us all at this lovely hotel in Birmingham. And I'm going to be there in the afternoon. I'm going to speak. Hopefully I'll be on point and within my time allowance. And I think there is going to be some other people there. I'm still not sure yet. I need to have to confirm the lineup, but I am definitely going, and I am definitely going to bring my bag of tricks for you. So if you want to meet me, you can meet me there. But the amazing thing that Helen has done, which I love, is she's out there, she's doing it. She is having a go. You know, I'm on here doing the YouTubes, but she's on there doing a blog. She has written an amazing blog and it's called lovingnocount.com. So if you go, and I'm going to have a quick look at it now. Let's have a look at it together, shall we? So lovingnocount.com is an amazing website that she's put together. She's been following No Count. She's at goal. So we know that she's doing it. She is the master of No Count, along with Lisa, along with all of you who do No Count. So if you're doing Simply Filling as well, is it Simply Filling in the States? You can follow along this one too. Go to lovingnocount.com, go and have a look. She's got recipes on there. She says why No Count. She explains No Count as well for you, which is absolutely amazing. She's got lots of questions and she also talks about the event on there too. So if you go and have a look at her website, subscribe, because actually I know that what you can also do with her website, you can subscribe to it and you can get a weekly update. Now she does say that she's putting those together and she's sending out a weekly newsletter, but go and have a look because I think it's amazing. And this is what it's all about. I keep telling you, it's about the community. It's about going out there and having a go. If you have a website, if you have a blog and you want me to talk about it on here, share it with me. I'll have a look. I might learn something from you. You learn something from me. I'm learning something from you. Go and do it. Go out and have a look. Again, if you're on Connect, do the hashtag Leanne's Weekly Weigh In or the Rivets. If you hashtag me there, I will see what you're saying to me, and follow me on the socials. So you can get me on Instagram, you can get me on Twitter, and you can get me on Connect. So go and do that. And I will definitely see less of you next week.